Ebner.
Okay, and then just tell me about a little bit about the murals here in Pilsen.
Well, I just think as long as you're talking about like art and democracy, this is a great place. This is a great a laboratory for that, because there's been so much mural, or I should say, there's been so much community-based mural activity here over the last 40 years. It's one of the hotbeds of it in this country. It's like so like any place where you have artists working closely with the community, with people in the neighborhood and work with them to help design and create and to help identify themes for murals. I mean, you're really talking about a democratic process. And also, what a lot of people don't realize is the mural movement itself, which began in Chicago in 1967 on the South Side with a group of African American artists. It was all about that kind of interaction. It was all about that participation. It was all about that dialogue between the community and the artist, and that aspect, or that defining feature of the mural movement is still evident in the work we see in the streets today in places like Pilsen. In fact, in 1968, the Chicano mural movement was born in several cities at the same time, Chicago being one of them. An artist named Mario Castillo worked with Youth Corps to design a couple murals in the 18th and Halsted area in 68 69. So that began here too. I mean, it also happened in 68 in two other cities, specifically the Chicano mural movement. But still, it just comes out of the same ideas and principles of artists communicating, with the local community. I mean, these things are not these artworks are not parachuted into a neighborhood. There has to be a lot of work done. There's this whole process involved of before something is actually put on the wall or painted on the wall. There's a whole process. Nobody just comes here and does it. I mean, so it's because of work like this that we can even speak of art and democracy, because like a lot of public art programs, there's very little citizen interaction, in a lot of cities, state, in federal public art programs, there's not as much, interaction or involvement with the local community, but with work like this, there is.